Hey guys, good evening. Meteorologist Michelle Trotter here with your weather update and also on the road conditions that are happening across northwest Arkansas. Let me go ahead and do this really quick and then I can jump on northwest Arkansas conditions and forecast. Okay, awesome. So of course, this is happening during prime time, during whenever the evening commute's happening. So there's a lot of traffic issues. There's been one accident being reported across Fayetteville and across Johnson. So far, that accident has been cleared. So now we're just seeing some ice and also some snow now across the roadways for northwest Arkansas, specifically just Washington County. Benton County doesn't seem to have that many problems, but this is what RDOT's reporting right now. You can see that purple is ice all over I-49, and then just going through Farmington, that's where it's blue, and that's where we have that snow. So this is reported by RDOT, and I've seen a lot of RDOT cameras seeing some ice on the roadways and snow flurries. It's just a mess out there right now across I-49. This is a live look right now in Springdale, not seeing any precipitation basically falling, but that freezing rain has already made contact with the ground, so it's already froze off the ground, meaning ice has already formed across I-49, especially overpasses and bridges where they're going to freeze first. Completely different story. Let me go back real quick. Completely different story is the River Valley. They're seeing cold temperatures, some rain showers at this time, but they're not seeing into any wintry mix just yet. That will move into the area probably in the next hour or two. It's just north of the River Valley. So you can see that pink. That's where that wintry mix is happening. That includes freezing rain, sleet, freezing drizzle, and some ice as well. That white that you're seeing in North County or Benton County is some snow flurries. And so we're just getting a mix of all of this across northwest Arkansas at this time. All this is pushing into the River Valley, like I said. In the next few hours, that's when we'll start to see it push through the River Valley. And they also could see some ice accumulations on I-49 and also some back roads and stuff like that. So if you have to drive, please drive extra careful. Leave some room between you and the car in front of you, because we've already seen a lot of accidents and traffic is definitely slowed down across I-49 and also across northwest Arkansas. So the temperatures are playing a huge role in this. So the temperatures are in the 20s across northwest Arkansas, and then Fayetteville and Springdale, they're kind of cutting it close. That's why we're seeing the most ice accumulations across Fayetteville, Johnson, Springdale, Town, is because the temperatures are close to freezing, where they're just in the 20s across Benton County. You can see Bentonville 27 degrees and then 28 degrees for Rogers. And so they're seeing some snow flurries, which could already start accumulating. So if you're in Benton County, I'd love to see in your reports. And then the River Valley, different story. We're just in the 40s at this time, but as that cooler air is continuing to push into the River Valley, you can see actually the dark blue just to the north of Fort Smith. This will start to push temperatures down from the 40s all the way to the 20s, and that's when you can see that wintry mix start to happen in the next few hours. So definitely from now to about 8 o'clock, that's when things are going to be the messiest. And I really don't see it improving anytime soon, the road conditions specifically, because temperatures are just going to keep falling. So how does that ice melt on the roads, you know? So just watch for this going throughout this evening. It's going to get dark pretty soon as well, so it's going to be pretty dangerous conditions by this evening. So this is looking at one model. There's a lot of different models, a lot of meteorologist forecasts. This is one specifically. This is the HER model, which I consider the most accurate. So this is what it's showing for 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock, still snow flurries across Fayetteville, parts of Washington County, Benton County, and then that purple that you see, that's that wintry mix where temperatures are near freezing. So like Salisaw, 32 degrees, that's when we can start to see some ice accumulations across Salisaw and parts of the River Valley. This will push through the River Valley, like I said, from now to about 8 o'clock, and that's where you see that purple wintry mix, freezing rain, freezing drizzle. That's where we can see the ice accumulations. And the worst part about the River Valley is that this is moving in when it's going to turn dark, and so that ice will start to form when it starts to get pretty dark across the River Valley. Temperatures are going to fall, so 20s by tonight, about around 11 o'clock, but this cold front that we had pushed through last night is bringing a lot of Arctic air our way. So basically, we start off in the 50s across the River Valley this afternoon, or this morning, I should say, and then temperatures are just falling throughout the day. And so we're going to fall all the way to the teens tomorrow, but we have that breezy north wind. So that wind's it'll be tomorrow morning around 10 miles per hour. That's going to make it feel like the single digits by tomorrow morning. So prepare for a very cold Thursday. Highs will only be in the 20s. I know this is a lot of information, a lot of details about tonight's forecast. But we'll have our 5 News at 5, 5 News at 6, and 5 News at 10 to give you a little more information about what's going on. But make sure you're driving safe. Keep it here on 5 News. We'll keep you updated throughout the night, and be safe.